What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. Oh my god, it's about damn time. I'm so excited for this. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 1. We're officially starting it. It just dropped last Thursday, and today is Monday. So it's been a couple days since it came out. I haven't gotten to it right away just because I've been working and I've been busy and blah, 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 blah. So, as I said, the schedule is going down a little bit compared to before, where it was pretty much 7 days a week. And now with the shows that we got right now, currently it's going to be 3 days out of the week because we have 3 shows. I'll try to do 1 video a day, and then we'll see what else we potentially add. If we do add anything else, because like I said, I'm going to be pretty busy and I'm trying to reduce the workload on the reaction so I can increase the workload on my other stuff, like working. Well, working's a given, but like going to the gym and then also like summer's just hit. So I have a couple plans that I'm already starting to plan out with some friends on like what to do throughout the summer and like have little vacations here and there. So yeah, that is the future plans, but I'm very excited to get into this because it's been what, like, damn dude, when the first season dropped, bro? Has it been like 2 years now? Has it been 2? I feel like it might have been 2 years by now. Maybe it's only been like a year and a half, but it certainly feels like it could have been like 2 years since we've gotten some Juju, at least animated. I don't read the manga at all. I know a lot of people have been talking great things about this season and just like the show and like the story in general, like where it goes on later. I mean, I've heard nothing but great things, but this is one of those ones that I do not read. So I'm going into it blind, and I couldn't be more excited. I mean, off of the last season, like I hadn't really rewatched much, but like I feel like I have a pretty good freshened up memory of like what was going on. Like all I know is the last. I think it's the last episode. If I'm not mistaken, it's the last episode where fucking Itadori and the girl, I can't remember her name right now. I think it starts with an N. They went the fuck in, and bro, Mappa be killing it with the animation. So I don't even know what to expect with the animation this season, because that is one of my favorite moments in like all of anime. And like I know it's new still, but like there's this one specific moment, I think it's the finale episode of season 1, where Itadori and her are tag teaming like whatever the fuck you know, demon, or I can't even remember what they call them in this show. Spirit, are they demons? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. When they were tag teaming that motherfucker, the animation was going crazy, but also the way they synced up the soundtrack and it bounced back and forth between their faces. It was like the drums or like the guitar riff. It was like dun 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 dun. Like nah. I'm getting flashbacks, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit was so lit. So I'm looking forward to more moments like that, because we already know with the reputation of the first season, like this shit's gonna be good. I'm excited, and I think this is if I'm not mistaken, going to be a 24 episode season. So we got plenty of Juju to watch for the next 5 or 6 months. Very, very excited for this. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Season 2, Episode 1, Hidden Inventory. Oh, bro, I can't believe this is finally out. This is crazy. Yeah, that's why I thought I recognized his voice. What's his fucking name again, bro? I forgot that, yeah, it probably has been about 2 years. That feels right in my gut since the first season, because I forgot we also got Jujutsu Kaisen 0, like the movie, like what, like a year ago or something? That's right, they're called curses in the show. Okay, good to remember. Getting back in the flow of this. Ugh. It's like him and Gojo are like kind of like complete opposites, or it ended up becoming that way, and they might have at one point been kind of similar. Test of courage, eh? Okay.
被害が拡大していったんでしょうね。ごくも早く元を絶たなきゃ。
We met her before, the one in the back seat. Gorgeous white hair. Like I feel like I would have remembered that. I don't remember meeting a character like that. But then again, it could have just been that long since I've watched this shit. We officially back, baby. Let's go, bro. Yo, the animation right now. You got it. She's low-key creeped out herself. She just heard the like rundown and explanation of the story of like what's going on with this mansion. She's like, yo, hold up, bro. This might be a test of courage for myself. Ooh, the first person point of view. I fuck with that. A mirror, nice. Is that a noose? I heard footsteps too, bruh. I don't like this. Not being able to see what's under the bed. Oh, the door's closed. Oh god, here we go. Oh, it's just mice. Okay. Sounds like they're within something. Yeah, you're already within something. You're within a loop. But is it a fucking... a domain? I don't think it's a domain, but... something's definitely fucking with them. Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Bro, this soundtrack, the increase of the tempo is just like so alarming and Okay. 継ぎはぎ状に結界を構成している。なので廊下を2人で全速力で走り抜ければどこかで惜しい90点。Close. あとの10点は走るなら左右同時にかな。なるほど。例の結界の構成にほころびが生じやすい。Yeah, because he has to worry about one or the other. 出られるかも。100点。そうと決まれば。もし成功したら昇級。I'll be expecting a promotion. All right, bet. Say less. Get the job done. Let's go. Bro, she is gorgeous. You better keep going faster. Come on. We good? Are we alive? Okay, she's alive. Holy shit. Ah! Yeah. Wait, the girl has white hair too. So like, is this like Gojo's sister or some shit? That'd be wild. That'd be wild if that's the case. I feel like I don't feel like we've met her before. I just can't fucking remember. I feel like I want to say this is the first time that we're meeting her character. Vibey intro. I fuck with it already. That guy looks like a problem. Hey, yo, no, this shit vibey. This shit vibey. This is vibey. This is vibey as fuck. And this is showing them together and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, is this season focused on the past? This is this whole season focused on like a prequel sort of thing? Jujutsu High second year Gojo. Yeah, okay. Mei Mei, first grade sorcerer.
サトル、弱い者いじめは良くないよ。強いやついじめるバカがどこにいんだよ。
君の方がナチュラルに煽っているよ、ゲトウ君。無事ですか?
Because the whole opening,
心配したんですよ。
bro, she looks a lot like the girl that's same age as Itadori.
ショコ、あんたもあの二人みたいになっちゃった。
But what I was saying is that the opening showed like literally primarily like these characters in that time frame. So maybe this is what the whole first core, at least. I don't know about the whole season, but maybe the whole first core is a prequel, like finding out what went wrong with Geto and, you know, just their past, which I'm already fucking with. Why is This is before he became the principal.
先生、犯人探しはやめませんか？
サトルだな。
そもそもさ、帳ってそこまで必要？
Yeah, but they can see the aftermath. Like the environment. Like they said, they saw an explosion.
何より人々の心の平穏だ。呪術は非術師を守るためにある。それ正論？俺正論嫌いなんだよね。
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Geto here in the past has even more of morality than Gojo does. Which is weird because they're completely opposite now in the present time.
ポジショントークで気持ちよくなってんじゃねえよ。逃げろ。外で話そうか。
Seems like they argue often.
寂しんぼか。一人で行けよ。
この任務はお前たち二人に行ってもらう。なんだその面は。
Luna, would you calm your ass down? Goodness gracious.
正直荷が重いと思うが。
ガキンチョの護衛と抹消？
そうだ。
ついにボケたか。春だしね。次期学長ってんで浮かれてるのさ。
天元様は不死の術式を持っているが不老ではない。ただ老いる分には問題ないが一定以上の老化を終えると術式が肉体を作り変えようとする。
天元様曰くその段階の存在には意志というものがないらしい。天元様
So they're kind of like mindless. Yeah, he wouldn't be the same person.
多くの補助監督の結界術、それらすべてが天元様によって強度を底上げしている。肉体が一新されれば術式効果も振り出しに戻る。進化は起こらない。
Okay.
なるほど。
So they're trying. He's been trying to avoid evolution, but he said every 500 years. How old is this motherfucker?
まあいいや、それで。
その聖書体の少女の所在が漏れてしまった。それまで少女を護衛し、天元様の元まで送り届けるのだ。
Okay.
失敗すればその影響は一般社会にまで及ぶ。心してかかれ。
I bet.
でもさ、呪詛集団9はわかるけど、万世教の方はなんでガキンチョ殺したのか。
Bro, the way they were walking. I love this show, bro.
俺たち最強だし、だから天元様も俺たちを指名したんだろ。何？いや、サトル、前から言おうと思っていたんだが、一人称俺はやめた方がいい。ああ。
I mean, Gojo's always been like that, and he still is like that. I mean, it just goes to show, like, he knows what he's capable of, and he will fucking say that he's better than you. He's not afraid of that. He's got the fucking accolades and the fucking reputation to prove it. I mean, fuck it, dude. But Geto is on his level, and now Geto's on the other side of things. Like, he's not even with us. Oh, shit. Oh, the drums, bro! This is like jazzy soundtrack. Bro, the improvisation of the sound, it's all over the place. Like, it's straight up jazz. I'm loving this.
目立つのは勘弁してくれ。今朝怒られたばかりなんだ。
殺すぞ。
聞こえないな。
Try it, bitch. You get your shit rocked.
いやー、セーフセーフ。素晴らしい。君、五条悟だろ。有名人だ。やりすぎて怒られたくないからね。泣いて謝れば殺さないでやるよ。これがルールね。クソガキが。
Yo, nah. Yo, Gojo is a fucking menace, bro.
呪術師と戦う力がね。
もう全員じゃねえ。向こうに入って。
Damn, two big voice actors, bro. I recognize both of them.
いいぜ。
That motherfucker.
話受けてやる。
This motherfucker is a problem. I can just tell. Especially by his voice actor, bro. I recognize that voice. What is that? Is that fucking... Bro, he low-key sounds like he's from JoJo. Is that Dio, bro? Is that Dio, or am I tripping, dog? And that's the end of the episode. Like, I thought, like, bro, that shit flew by. I thought we had, like, another couple minutes after this. Nah, this is the fucking end. Oh, man, dude. What a reintroduction to the show. And it's not even really a reintroduction. I mean, it is a reintroduction, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in the past right now. Like, this is, like, kind of like a prequel, which I'm fucking with. I'm loving it. This shit is lit. Okay, that's what I thought. There's a little, like, snippet at the end. I thought maybe it was an end credit, but nah, it's just, I think it's the usual thing where they're just like, next episode, look forward to it. So yeah, didn't really have to wait for that, but I wanted to watch the ending anyways, and that goes on to even further my argument, or not really argument, but just like my case earlier when I was talking about the opening. Also the ending, like both the opening and the ending are solely focused on these characters in the past. You know what I'm saying? Really ramping up this like prequel sort of thing that's going on. So I think that's exactly what's happening here. And if we know from watching anime a lot, you know, I'm assuming you guys are all with me on that front. We've watched a lot of anime. Anytime there's a 24 episode season, that sort of format, you know what I'm saying? There's 2 cores within those 24 episodes. So halfway through, around episode 12, 13, that's whenever we start the second core, and it's probably going to be a new opening and a new ending. So I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know yet, obviously, because I haven't read it, and so I don't know what to expect, but also I don't know, they could be doing a thing where it's like every episode we're jumping back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe next episode we actually do catch up with our characters that we already know in the present timeline, like Itadori, all of them. Like maybe that would be the case, but I feel like they're going more of an approach because of the opening and ending. This is what's swaying me to think this way, is that it's this first core is going to be mainly focused on this sort of prequel where we kind of see how Geto ended up in the situation that he is in now, and why he thinks the way that he does, and you know, basically why him and Gojo are kind of enemies now. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like they were pretty fucking close. Like Gojo's always been like a kind of, you know, not stubborn, but like how Geto told him while he was in the elevator, like on the phone, like, you should stop being so full of himself. So it's clear that he's been like that for a long time, seeing him in the past right now. Like he's always been like, he's not really changed much, it seems like. Obviously he's probably been through a lot, but it seems like his core personality has stayed the same, where he knows what he's capable of. He's strong as fuck, and he will tell you that to your face, like as he just told the guy that just challenged him from Q. He was like, okay, yeah, I'm down with that, but my condition is if you cry and fucking whine, then, you know, I won't kill you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be bitched at by my superiors for whatever, which is just like a cocky fucking statement, right? And that's why the guy from Q is like, you little brat, like, shut up. Because he's already making a name for himself, but he's still young, right? You know what I'm saying? We're seeing Gojo, like, young Gojo, where he is obviously making a name for himself, and this is during the time, like, as we're going to see as we keep watching this, how he gets to the position that he's in now at Jujutsu High, and how he has so much sway of everything else too, like how he's able to kind of just do what he wants, and, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of free-spirited. Like, it's because he's that fucking strong. Like, he is that guy. Like, do not fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does seem really, you know, arrogant and cocky and full of himself, like Geto says. But he has the accolades, the strength, the power, whatever you want to call it, to back that shit up, as we can see. thus far, knowing the Gojo that we've known in the present timeline, and then also so far in this first episode, seems his core personality is still kind of there. And then we see Geto as well, and a couple other people. I'm not sure if we've met Mei Mei yet. I think that's her name, the girl with the white hair. She's fucking gorgeous. Just that's the first thing that I noticed, but I can't. Have we met her before? Maybe we have. Like, I feel like, is she the one that is like really like money hungry? Because I feel like there's a fucking. I feel like Gojo and like the like higher ups. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even this girl. I think her name's Utohime or something. That was with Mei Mei whenever they were within this barrier, and then Gojo, Geto, and that other girl that's like a part of Geto and Gojo's squad. You know, kind of like a 3-man, like Itadori, the girl, and Megumi. I can't remember the girl's name for some reason right now. I know it starts with an N, I'm pretty sure though. Anyways, this seems like our main core of characters throughout this prequel, and I think maybe we've seen Utohime in Mei Mei, possibly. I feel like maybe they're still in the picture at Jujutsu High, and like I remember them having like some sort of meeting or something in season 1, like trying to decide some things. I think it was like during like the exam that was going on or something between the two high schools. It was Jujutsu High and then another high school. That's where we met what's his face? Oh my god, I can't remember his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Big muscle dude, kind of fucking showed Itadori the ropes of like some things and how to like feel like what he's good at, which is like with his fist, but using cursed energy within his fist. Like, bro, there's so much from the first. I'm gonna have to like refresh myself. I might go through I might like skim through like the first season, at least the second half of the first season. I might skim through a little bit just to remind myself. I think his name's Toto. Is his name Toto? I think. I don't fucking know. But anyway, yeah, I think I just didn't recognize her at first, Mei Mei, but I think Utohime and Mei Mei, both of those girls, I think we fucking have seen them before, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's just been so long. So that's cool to see, and seeing them two like kind of go through the barrier thing and like figure it out. Mei Mei kind of already had a good understanding, but it seems like she's kind of letting Utohime, at least in this prequel, like this is when she was still a young sorcerer, so she's kind of letting her figure it out for herself. Like let her experience it. You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing with anything. When you're trying to teach someone to do something, the best thing you can do is give them the basics. Sure, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't want them to be completely fucking lost, but let them figure it out. Like, let them problem solve. You know what I'm saying? That's where the learning process really fucking happens, is when you fucking have your own shit to your disposal and you have to figure it out on your own. You know what I'm saying? So I like how she was kind of standing by and letting her figure out her own plan. And then she was like, 90 points. Almost there, but not quite. We have to both run in opposite directions. And she's like, oh, I get it, because then the fucking monster's gonna have to fucking focus on one or the other, and then that will make the barrier decease or fall down even quicker, because he can't take care of both people. So that's and then that's where she's like, oh, 100 points. So she's letting it figure out on her own, which is cool. So she seems to be a good teacher, or mentor, that is, because I think she's still just like kind of like students, just like the rest of them, like Gojo and Geto and shit. So that was cool to see. And now we're seeing that after that first half of the episode, with them kind of just like showing us the characters that we're going to be chilling with, we see the principal, but in this, this is, I don't know how, I don't think they've said how many exactly years this is back. I don't think. Maybe they did in the beginning of the episode, but I don't think they did. But we know it's in the past. The principal isn't the principal yet, but he is their teacher, and he's given them this mission where basically you have to protect the Polar Star or some shit. I can't remember the exact title of this girl, but basically this girl is like a vessel, so to speak. And Tengen-sama, which I'm assuming is the principal now of Jujutsu High, if I had to guess, makes their lives a whole lot easier in terms of security, cleaning up after whatever the fuck that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes their life pretty fucking easy. And so every 500 years, apparently, he has to find this Polar Star vessel, whatever, assimilate it, which I'm assuming means consume it, or whatever. I don't fucking know. But that restarts his evolution, so that way he doesn't become another being and he stays himself. Because what they were saying is if he evolves, he's not going to stay himself. He's not going to, like they say that you have no will or whatever. So he's not gonna be like, he's not gonna be his own, like he's not gonna be the Tengen that we remember. So he's not gonna, he probably won't give a fuck about the stuff at Jujutsu High and making your life easier and doing these things to like keep the balance and shit. Like, nah, like it's gonna be a whole nother personality that might want to just fucking take over everything, because they just evolved. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that if you have that much fucking power? So that's their mission. And so Geto and Gojo are the main ones for seeing this mission and protecting this girl from Q and then this other group. The other group they don't seem to really be worried about, but I feel like it's going to be low-key a problem because they're like not taking them very serious. And then Q, which they seem to like already know is like a opposing force. Like, yeah, we need to keep an eye on them. And as you can tell, Q has already made their fucking move, and so they're already getting into a battle with Q, each of them 1v1, and that's pretty much where the episode ended. But right before that too, in the midst of all that, we had two individuals talking to each other that I think were like kind of on standby, like they were kind of like in the area in some building, maybe just paying attention and aware of what's happening, but not in the middle of it yet. And this one guy is proposing something to this other individual of like, hey, would you want to get in on this? You know what I'm saying? Which I think is going to be a part of the opposing forces, like to fucking Gojo and Geto, and actually give him a challenge, so to speak, maybe. Because the guy that was giving the proposition, voice actor, really familiar, can't recognize it right off the bat. I'm gonna listen to it again. And if I can't really figure it out, then I'll just look it up, because both of them sounded hella familiar. Like, they got two popular ass voice actors for these two characters that I recognized immediately. The second one so much so that I think, if I'm not mistaken, this guy just looks like a fucking problem. So I'm not gonna be surprised if this guy is fucking insane, you know, like physically capable or like strength wise, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just giving me Itadori, like Todo vibes, if that's his fucking name, you know, big strong guy. Like he's just giving me fucking hands vibe, bro. Like I will fuck you up. He's just giving me hands vibes, bro. But his voice actor is extremely familiar, which so much so I think it's Dio from JoJo, if I'm not mistaken. And he's played a lot of other characters in anime. You know, this voice actor is extremely popular and very good at what he does, but I think that's what I recognize it from the most, because that's what it sounds like the most familiar, at least like the mannerism and tone. Like it's not the exact same as Dio, but like it sounds like fucking Dio, bro. So I think I'm right on that. I will double check to make sure. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just double check right now, because I want to confirm my fucking findings if I can. Yeah, I was fucking right, bro. It's fucking Dio. It's fucking Dio, man. Okay, so what's this guy's name? His name is Koyasu Takahito. That's the voice actor. He plays Dio, which is obviously a very popular voice, or, you know, character. He plays a lot of other people too, though. You know what I'm saying? What's his face? Pesce and fucking Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. What else? There's so many things that he plays. Oh yeah, Zeke. That's one that kind of sleeps on me, because Zeke's mannerisms and tone is quite different from, I feel like, Dio's, and then like even this character's, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this character in Juju is, the tone and mannerism is a little bit closer to Dio's, where Zeke's was like a little bit farther out. So that's cool. That's a character I recognize. There's probably a bunch of others too. I mean, there's so many that I'm going through right now that I don't recognize. I wonder if I could find him real quick, but we don't even know his name yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But the guy that was standing next to him was also a very familiar voice. But I mean, fuck, bro, that shit stood out to me right away. That motherfucker, of course, he has the voice of Dio. So if that motherfucker's voicing him, that's what I'm saying, bro. That I feel like furthers my argument that this guy's gonna be a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Because Dio's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That shit's lit as fuck. What a reintroduction. Great first episode. I'm very excited. I wasn't expecting this sort of prequel vibe, but if I'm right on this, and that the first core is gonna be mainly focused on this set of this timeline, you know what I'm saying, this in the past, then I am completely okay with that, because I would love to learn more about Geto, Gojo. I'm already loving it. It seems like a great way to learn about like how we're kind of where we're at now. And yeah, I'm loving it. Amazing episode. Amazing. Can't wait for the next. But that's going to do it for me. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like down below. Comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.